Alrighty. Welcome back, y'all, to Dragonheist, aka Bastion's Bastards. God, I've missed that name. Um,
What are you talking about? No time's passed.
no time has passed.
My God.
Last time, we started off with a nice little conversation with. I guess he's like a crime boss. I guess. Xanathar.
Mm-hmm.
He had some choice words with you all. Considering the fact that the citadel that you had visited and the tree of Gothias, I believe is what it was called, correct?
Yes.
It's been a while. Well, you see, that tree had gotten blown up, and it was nobody's fault. However, the tree still got blown up, and it caused the majority of the citadel to be what one would call crumbled to dust. And that, unfortunately, is coming out of Xanathar's pockets. And by extension, your pockets. As he has now hired you for labor to pay off this debt that you now owe to Xanathar. It could be small jobs here and there. He said, I believe he wanted you to look into some rats that had settled into his fine city, trying to sneak their way around into finding what he claims is his.
Mm-hmm.
He had mentioned that he would be paying, well, not paying, but he would be talking with the owner of the, oh god, what is it called? The Yawning Portal.
Mhm.
And letting you stay at that inn for an extended period of time while you do his work for him. And he said that you should all go get some rest and take some time off, as he will likely need you in the morning. And he would send somebody to give you your first task, so to speak. As you left his office, he had the motley crew remain behind for reasons that you don't know. You don't know what they're talking about in there. Aside from the fact that one of their old colleagues may or may not have been the reason you also got into this mess, but that's neither here nor there. On your time off, some of you went shopping, some of you went out to eat, some of you went on the night out on the town, just doing what gals do,
Mm-hmm.
while Morgana was out and about doing what gals do the most. She came across a list of maybe people, could be people. She wasn't sure, but it seemed like a receipt. A receipt for the purchase of these names. And these names were Jelena, Colette, Idona, Garen, Alexis, and Gustav. And I believe this was at the Cormelis house, correct?
Yes.
Well, she took off with what she had now claimed as hers, treasure, and whatnot. And she took the receipt and went and pinned it on the door of the police station.
That's their problem
However,
now. Uh-oh.
their problem now. However, deeper in the city, a young little dragon kid
Oh no.
had been blundering his way through the city. And he met a new friend, the young little painter girl that Lynn had met earlier that day. Little Miss Lemon had gotten Calcrix to play a game of ball with him while curiously asking questions as to where he's from, who he is. And then they noticed that it was getting late, and a figure appeared at the end of the alleyway. And then another figure on the other end. And they found themselves surrounded.
Go.
Let's see here. Where is there it is. We're going to be picking up here at the Yawning Portal. I'd still say it's still that night, so I could check in on Wolfie. Wolfie, after leaving, or Bastion, after leaving Xanathar's office and returning back to the yawning portal, was there anything that you wanted to do for the rest of your time that night?
I was gonna go to work, baby, make some money. Maybe hear anything if anything happened to Kalki.
Okay. Give me the first roll of the night. I would say roll a performance.
I believe in you.
Did it roll?
Hold on.
Give it a
Not
second.
yet.
Give it a second.
It said my connection to the server has been interrupted.
Oh,
For
goodbye.
fuck's sake.
Try this
It's
again.
it's those damn mosquitoes.
They're eating him.
And then they're gonna eat me. Oh
Oh my god. He's getting sucked into Jumanji.
We should watch Trolls 2.
Should we?
Why not? What do we have to lose?
That's a good point.
What
I
are
haven't
y'all
seen
doing?
I haven't seen Trolls 1.
That dumb Trolls movie that line's from.
Okay, gotta reopen my sheet for Bastion. One of these days, I'll actually have a laptop. One of these days.
I believe in you, Whoopi.
I believe in you. You're gonna do it.
Come on. Almost there.
Eh.
Okay, 16. Okay. You go to work and you're helping poor Tiffany on this busy night at the yawning portal. You do pretty well. You make are you helping cook or are you helping wait on tables?
Wait.
Waiting on tables? Okay. In terms of tips that you have received on this day, I would say I'm gonna roll 2 of these so you have advantage.
I'll be right back.
That's not what I wanted to. Okay. In terms of tips, you get 68 silver, which is not a lot,
Sure.
but the customers leave pretty pleased, and they even say, "All right, see you next week," as they promise to come back. And the owner, Dernan, looks really pleased. Now, in terms of finding any information about Calcrix, if you could roll me an investigation.
Yes. Do. See investigation.
Oh.
I'm gonna use a tithe of chaos.
Oh.
You roll that.
Okay. Was that only one reroll?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Okay, so as you're waiting on tables, you try to listen in on conversations, but no one really seems to talk about this child or any type of dragon or wormling. And if you were to ask any of these tables, they would unfortunately just not know what you're talking about. Like no familiarity came over your customers today, unfortunately. Actually, I'm gonna roll something for me. Where is... Who am I looking for? Give me just a second. Okay. You even ask some of your fellow employees. Unfortunately, a good majority of them have been here all day. Tiffany, though, she does speak up, and she'll come over to you after like the day's done, and she'll kind of like tilt her head a minute. Mr. Bastion, you said
What's up?
you were
Yes.
looking. Yeah, you said you were looking for a kid earlier.
Yeah. Scaly little brat. Kind of violent.
I don't know about scales, but earlier today, this little kid, long hair, came in today and was sniffing the floor like a dog. And when Bonnie hit him with the broom, he ran out.
Oh boy. Do you know which way they went?
Uh, mm, rolling again for good old Tiffany. I think he went towards. I think he went towards the market area. Maybe he headed north wherever he was going. I had a table at the time. I couldn't follow him. He was really sniffing that floor.
You're a bit of an oddball, yeah.
That seems to be normal nowadays.
I thank her, I give her a hug, and I give her the tips that I earned for the day, and I leave.
She looks very confused as to why she has received your tips. Ah, thank you.
Yep, breakfast at your place later, bye.
She stands there stunned as you walk out the door. So you're leaving the yawning portal? Okay. I'm assuming you're heading towards the market station. Or
Yes.
station. What the fuck? Market section. Okay.
Yes.
I'd say it's probably about 8 o'clock as you're going out.
Okay.
And if you could, roll me another investigation.
Bastion on the case. Yes!
20. Okay. As you're looking for Calcrix, are you stopping to ask anybody anything, or are you just kind of going?
Just kind of going. I'm
Okay.
kind of I'm a little frantic.
Looking for the little lad. Dad senses tingle.
Just afraid he's gonna eat somebody.
He might.
Yeah.
You gotta work fast.
His dad senses are tingling, but not because Calcrix could be in danger, because someone else could be in danger. Okay, with a 20, you wander through the streets, and with a 20. As you're wandering through the streets, it's hard to hear because while it is still late, the city is still brimming with people. There are people everywhere, and it's hard to make heads or tails of what you're hearing. But in the distance, it's like there on the tip of like all of the noise. You think you hear Calcrix yelling out. And as you with that 20, as you strain your ears trying to listen, you pick up on a few words, and you hear him yelling, saying, "Just let me go, you stupid!" And as you're listening in, you hear the sound get muffled out underneath the crowd.
He's taken. Can I sprout wings and fly to where I thought I heard him?
You can.
Not special
Para,
victims.
no. Okay,
I
so
say special victims, he's not dead yet.
you sprout your wings and you fly up into the sky, and you immediately gain the attention of everybody in the town, basically, because, to be honest, like, actually, I want to see how this goes. Roll me a stealth, but with disadvantage. I'm taking back everything I said. Roll me a stealth with disadvantage. Oh my god.
Oh my god, imagine if that 25 went through.
Okay. So not as many people look up at you, but you still see some eyes, like especially the people who are standing next to you, just kind of watch you shoot up into the air as you roll a 16 on stealth, and your eyes are like darting around the town. And one more time for the road. Do you have dark vision, Wolfie?
Yes.
Okay, then just roll me investigation with advantage. And yes, Para, huge city full of fantasy and magic people. However, if it's not every day. If I was walking and somebody suddenly sprouted wings and took off next to me, I'd think that something was wrong.
Even if it was New York, I'd be like, damn. Now?
Okay, 17. You're rolling pretty good. Um, you see. What do you see with a 17?
What's your bastion I see?
The most deepest, basest voice that I can. I scream out, "Boy,
Oh,
What did you say?
boy.
boy!"
Boy. Do you say that?
I think that'll get his attention. Mhm.
Okay. You see in the distance, you see two figures turning the corner into an alleyway. They seem to be holding a bag of some sorts, one each.
Mhm.
One of them seems to be moving extremely fast. Like, not like extremely fast, but like this. One of those bags is absolutely wriggling as they turn into the corner.
The one that's moving fast has a bag that's wriggling.
Hmm.
The one that's moving fast has a bag that's wriggling.
They're both moving pretty hurriedly, but the bag that one of them is holding is wriggling pretty fast. Like something is in that bag.
I guess I'm gonna dive tackle the one that's has the bag that's wriggling.
Okay. Uh, roll me an athletics.
Oh,
Works.
wow.
Nice.
You have more athletics than I thought you did.
20 from a sorcerer. Like, holy shit.
A 9 modifier? Jesus. Damn.
I'm gonna.
He's
You
level
proved
15.
that's true, but you've proved me wrong. Hot diggity.
I'm gonna find some music.
I
real
was like,
quick.
this weak little bitch. No. I was wrong.
There we
My
go.
preconceived notions of sorcerers.
Okay. 20. Let me see here. Give me just a second. I need to roll something on my end.
You're good.
Okay. Okay, so you dive in and you tackle that man to the ground, and the bag drops, and Calcrix rolls out looking disheveled and just incredibly dizzy from just being tossed around. The other man sees this and takes off into the dark, and he's gonna. Oh, Jesus. He's gonna roll a nat 20.
Whoa! Uh-oh!
Is what he's gonna do.
Womp womp.
To do what?
He's booking it.
Oh, Nat 20 book it.
Yeah, nat 20 to book it. So you currently have this man on the ground, Bastion,
Mhm.
and he's currently like trying to struggle to get you off of him. And you see the other man running.
Okay. I am going to. I'm going to try to knock this person out.
The one you currently have.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Christ!
Oh.
Christ! I'm gonna knock him out! Burns him to death.
Non-lethal, he said.
Okay, that's an 18. Does I have to roll?
Damn, that's one way to hit his pressure points. Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What did he
Hold-
roll?
Hold on.
Can you imagine being like a fucking maid, like fucking throwing out the chamber pot and just seeing like I'll fucking column of fire outside the door?
It's like, or just a passerby who sees this
Wait,
man floating into a
wait.
dive on his
Where's
wings.
the chat? Where's the chat? Where's the chat? Where's
Just
the
like-
chat?
You see this fucking dragonborn sorcerer like
I'm-
flying with his wings, and he
I'm-
dives down to a tackle.
I'm not even.
And
I'm
then, like,
not even
A
fucking with you.
column of flame.
18.
I am not even fucking with you.
I can't believe it.
What are
He
the
lives.
modifiers that this man has? Is it higher?
It is higher. It's +4.
So is that
I'll give
half
you that.
damage?
I think that's half damage.
I clicked it. See.
7d10. Fuck me.
It's a 7th level spell, bro. Oh my god.
Oh.
Each creature in the area. Oh.
Oh.
150 feet? Oh no, it's
No, that's just
10 foot wide cube.
yeah. It's a 10-foot cube. But
Oh, okay. All right.
imagine
The
that
other-
150. Sorry, keep
the
going.
other guy is out of that. However, it's half damage. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Unless he has evasion. Wink, wink.
You're being so kind.
Well, I mean,
Actually.
I'm fishing for information now.
Actually.
So we know he'd either be a monk or a rogue.
I'm looking at the damage roll.
That being said, can you do evasion if you're currently pinned to the ground?
I mean, if you make the save, there's
let me
nothing
check.
saying you can't.
Let me check.
Unless he's ruled under like a condition. Like, is he restrained, or is it just flavor text we're talking about?
I tackled him, so I pinned him.
Yeah, I consider.
No, well, like he's a strength, and his
Evasion.
dexterity save should have been a disadvantage.
That is true.
Watch him roll like a 20.
Para
Evasion
is
doesn't
on your
work.
side today, Wolfie. Okay. You better be fucking lucky Para's here. Because I forgot
Listen,
about that
what can
roll.
I say? I'm a rules lawyer.
Yes, it still works. Incapacitated keeps you from taking actions and reactions. Evasion doesn't require the use of an action or reaction, so technically it would still work.
But like again, like still a disadvantage on save.
Yeah, of course. I'm just for later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That being the case, roll me that 70-10. If you can still use evasion while pinned down, he's gonna use evasion still, but it's gonna be half damage instead of the full damage. So
So I need to roll 7d10.
Well,
Yes.
the damage is already there. It was 33.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
yeah.
33.
I missed that.
You're good.
Sorry, y'all. It has been a while.
No, you're
You're
fine.
We're just stepping in the motion. So it's 17.
17. Okay. Yeah, he definitely takes the fire, but he's still conscious. and he is going to try and roll a strength to kick you off.
Wolfie, you notice he squirms
Okay.
around like a certain rogue you knew used to do.
So do I roll a strength against it?
Yes, please.
Strength contest, everyone's favorite. Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh no! Well, that's a
You
save.
you still that is a save. Do me a normal strength.
The big
Oh,
number.
normal. Okay. Sorry.
You're fine.
All of us coming in like we're trying to save him.
Yeah. we want this.
This is what the people
I'm
want.
gonna be real. Even the other one would have done it because he rolled a 5.
No.
So
Definitely a rogue.
so he definitely he's still pinned down. As for the other one,
Uh-oh.
he turns the corner and disappears into the night.
No.
Okay.
And Calcrick stands up and he looks at you. He's like, what are you doing? You're letting him get away.
This one we can take back for answers.
But the
What?
other one,
They just tried to snatch you.
the other one has that girl.
What girl?
The little girl that he looks between the man that you have pinned down and he looks into the darkness where the other one ran, and he looks back to the one you have pinned and he growls so angrily, and he's gonna go in and just bite the man's arm.
Go off, King! Oh Christ!
He doesn't do any damage, but it's the thought that counts.
There's a
Oh.
girl.
I'm so sorry. I will be right back.
You're okay.
Rest in peace, Lemon. We knew thee well.
No, Lemon.
I just like how, like, in this same time frame, one of us is fucking doing fucking the Pink Panther heist. Another one's building a gun, and I forget what's Lynn doing. Just sleeping like a good boy.
He's just painting.
He's
Yeah.
painting. We're gonna wait till like midnight to do her thing, but regardless, that would be
So-
happening.
You're planning the Pink Panther.
Oh,
heist.
absolutely. She's like getting shit ready. She's like, what
Yeah.
are we gonna do tonight? So nice.
You're doing your pre-heist rituals.
Oh yes.
Getting your fucking like your scented candles ready, your makeup. I don't know.
Pretty much, yeah. I have to get my hair ready.
Mustard's making a gun. Len's being Picasso.
He's the
Oh,
certified good boy.
What kind of art style does Len have? Is it abstract? Whateverism?
He only knows
Oh
how
my
to
God,
work with
I'm back.
watercolors, so he likes to paint
Welcome back.
landscapes. So that.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry
pretty.
about that.
You're fine.
My grandma called my phone, and she's currently in the house with me. So when she does that, I get scared, thinking that
Oh my
she's falling
goodness.
down or something.
Yeah.
And in reality, she just heard something fall in the next room, and she was laying down, and she couldn't get up.
Aw.
She wanted me to check and see what it was. But yes, Bastion, you currently have the one man pinned, who is currently trying to shake Calcrix off of his arm, who is hanging on for like dear life.
Okay, well, while he's distracted with that, I'm gonna hit him with a chill touch.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
My Lord and Christ.
This way, even if he wants to heal, he can't heal everything.
Okay, it was 17 damage that he had taken earlier, right?
Yes.
Correct.
So this is a... What kind of save?
Uh, it's a ranged
Is it
spell
really?
attack against the creature, so it's not a save.
It's just
Okay.
a hit.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's just a
so
hit.
that was
It
that was
just
28
hits.
to hit, and then you click Chill Touch to get the damage.
Okay. Then give me just a little.
14.
God!
14 necrotic.
Minus 17, minus 14. He's still hanging in there,
Oh, he's hanging out.
and he just looks up to you, Bastion, and just grins.
Oh, fucker.
Uh-oh.
Piece of
And
shit.
he's gonna try and push you off again.
So another strength test.
Yeah. This cocky bastard.
It's just so funny how he has 4 modifier in strength, and yet his athletics is 9. Sorry, keep going.
It's so funny that every time I roll a strength, I roll a 5.
Oh my god.
He while he doesn't like break free. He just smiles. Well, the other one got away, so we kind of win, don't we?
Altrix, bite him again.
Like a dog.
He bites, he doesn't get through, and he's just like, I'm trying to bite as best as I can, and he like shakes the arm for like a dog basically.
I'm gonna try to polymorph him while holding him down in the shape of a rabbit.
Okay.
Or do I have to go to actual spell page for that? Yeah, because it's not an attack spell.
I'll be right back.
Godspeed.
Mending disguise self. Polymorph.
Wisdom saving throw. Congratulations, Bastion. You now have one bunny rabbit in your arms.
I'm holding it by the damn ears. I'm gonna shove it in a bag.
Why is it always bunny rabbits?
Because I'm a
Every
magician.
time it's been a rabbit.
And a magician
and she holds out a hand, kind of asking permission to take it.
Yes, it's a bunny, so be careful.
Oh, a bunny. Oh, I'm so terrified. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you for warning me. She's peeking into the bag, and she shakes it a little bit. Hmm. And this was one of the kidnappers?
Yes, I turned him into that because they're being a little pain in the ass. So I figured this form would be a little more manageable.
Fair enough. You know, there's been some kidnappings in the area lately, so you may have found one of them, yeah. What, they were kidnapping this kid? She points towards Calcrix, who is
Yes,
growling again. Okay. And there was another one?
nice little lady. Yes, they made off with her friend, with Calcrix's friend.
Ah. Funny. You know, we were thinking about putting you on the kidnapping job to investigate it. There have been some kids going missing lately. She shakes the bag again.
Well, this one said at least the other one got away, so they're using the kids for something, and I don't like it.
Calcrix tugs on your sleeve, Bastion.
What is it? What's up?
They were after me first. They knew I was a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they grabbed her too.
Okay. Did she say or do anything special in front of you?
She lifted her ball without touching it. She used magic too, like you did.
Okay. Well, I've seen people do more for less, so well, they see at the very least they want something to do with magic, I think. Any idea who they work for or maybe their base of operations? Because they did run away with the other kid.
Cindy thinks for a moment. I mean, I imagine they're with the Black Network. If I had to guess. This didn't start until they started wriggling their way through the town. As for where
Any
they're located, no idea. We can interrogate for you. She's grinning again, looking into the bag.
Oh, I would absolutely adore that.
We'll see what we can find. The grin is not leaving her face. Whatever she has planned for this poor bunny rabbit, you have a feeling you don't want to know what it is.
Godless world.
I can trust it in your capable hands.
Yeah. Well, was gonna send that little crew. Oh, what the fuck were they called? Shadow and his guys. I was gonna send them over to you tomorrow. Give you your first job.
Mm-hmm.
It was gonna be about the kidnapping, so good job. Good job on your head start.
Well, I guess it must be fate then.
Sure, if you believe in that.
To a degree.
Cindy shrugs and throws the bag over her shoulders. And you hear the rabbit within just squeaking in pain and irritation.
Not so funny now, is it, funny guy?
Get fucked.
All right,
Well-
Calcrix.
We'll let you know what we find tomorrow.
All right. Well, we need to get some sleep, so if we can get sleep. Come on.
Calcrix just. He's trying not to show it, but he seems super bummed out.
Oh.
But you gonna be
Yeah,
heading back to the
cobalt.
yawning portal? Hmm.
I offer him a cobalt light if that helps.
What?
You want a cobalt light from the shrine?
A kobold leg.
Do you want to go take
You
a
wanna-
detour?
Come on, son, let's get you some kobold legs.
Calcrix just shrugs him off. No, I don't want to go eat one of them anymore. They're gross and covered in dirt now.
Fair. Don't worry. We'll find her. We won't stop. And you heard the nice lady. Well, this is going to be our job anyway, so we'll have the whole team.
She doesn't seem very nice.
Nice to us. But
That rabbit, on the other hand.
That rabbit's dead meat.
the thing, the guy that tried to snatch you, well, let's just say he's going to have a long night. If he survives.
If he doesn't, can I eat him?
Absolutely. Only after well cooked. You don't know where that kind of street trash has been.
Okay. Fine.
All right. Let's go find the others.
Okay. And you head back to the yawning portal. Do you try to get their attention now, like your party members' attention now, or do you want to wait till the morning?
I'm pretty tired, and since we're gonna get the same job anyway, I'll fill him in on any details that don't seem like they're there or are missing.
Cool.
I'm just not keeping that one out of my sight.
Son, stay with me.
You have retrieved your son.
Start
Be right back. My
shooting from
father
my
is calling
mouth.
me. Okay. Well, good news, everybody.
Gasps.
You sleep until the next day.
Yay! We did it!
It is now Rykrix the 14th.
We did it.
Two days remain.
2 days The moon will soon crash into Waterdeep.
Ba-dum. Bum-ba-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Since it's morning, I woke up extra early to finish my crossbow. Do I have to roll for that?
What did we roll last time?
It was my tinker's tools.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it again. Just cause.
23.
Hell yeah. Good job.
I now have
So
a modified crossbow.
you do. You did a
Nice.
very good job.
Now I can start on Morgana's gloves, but later.
Woohoo!
Hella. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning in Waterdeep. Once again, you hear the sounds of people traveling up and down the street. It's as if this city never sleeps. How did everyone else sleep? Morgana, I bet you sleep like a baby. You didn't do anything at all
Absolutely.
last night.
I slept like a baby. I didn't do anything wrong.
Lynn slept okay.
Lynn slept okay. Okay. Well, good morning, everybody. So what are your morning routines? Do you take time to yourself a little bit before heading downstairs?
Oh yes.
I already did what I did.
Yeah. Mustard made his crossbow.
Lynn has a very specific morning routine he does every day. He wakes up, he brushes his teeth, cleans himself off. He loves to shower in the morning. He decides what he's gonna wear. It's what he wears every day, but he still needs to take some time, make sure there's no wrinkles. He has to look presentable. Uh, he waits about 15 minutes before going downstairs because he has to psych himself up to be around strangers.
I get it. I get it.
And then eventually, I'd say this all takes. Lynn wakes up even before the crack of dawn. If dawn is like at 7, he wakes up at like 6.
Nice.
Okay.
So I'd say the sun is finally rising by the time he makes it downstairs. And he orders himself a little breakfast, eggs, toast, some coffee. That's what he has every morning. Has a fruit. That's the one thing he switches out. Today it's a banana.
Nice.
Hello.
And he's just eating silently away from wherever there is more people. He is sitting in the opposite direction of them.
I like to imagine Tiffany is the one who delivered your food to you, and there was a little bit of a scare when she was bringing you your food because it looked like she was about to face plant onto the floor because she tripped over her own 2 feet. But she catches herself and gives you your food, and then hurries away looking incredibly embarrassed.
Lynn was gonna as she turns away, he has his hand in the air to ask if she's okay, but he can't get it out fast enough, and she's already gone before he can even open his mouth.
Oh, Tiffany. I love her so much, and yet
She's
I bully her
perfect.
so.
It builds character.
Okay. You can all join Lynn at your own leisure.
Oh
Do a
yes.
little bit of RP amongst yourselves.
Morgana does her morning routine as well. You know, take a shower, and she's a lot less punctual. She takes her time. She sleeps in a little bit. I'd say she gets down like probably like at 8. She takes her time. She probably woke up at 7. But she'd go down and would see Lynn sitting there and be like, "Is the seat next to you taken?"
You ask that, and Lynn has like a bite of toast in his mouth, and he's just kind of staring at you. Shakes his head.
Morgana smirks a little bit and she'll sit down like, "But I hope you don't mind."
Shakes his head again. Chewing his food.
Morgana will leave him be and will order her own food.
Like occasionally he'll like glance at you.
Mhm.
You can't really tell what he's thinking. But he just like glances at you as he eats his food.
I think one time he looks over and Morgana's looking at him, just like expecting him to look over.
He knows he's been caught, and you can see him freeze up as if he's trying to figure out if he should look away or not. So he is just kind of staring at you back.
I think Morgana chuckles a little bit. I think she finds that like genuinely like kind of adorable, and she's just like, "You really don't know how to operate, do you?"
Shakes his head.
"Oh, you poor man. Don't worry, it's fine."
Other people would uh they would do it for me.
"Oh, so you're not used to operating on your own then?"
Shakes his head again.
Are you normally with groups? How long have you been alone?
He stops to consider the question.
Oh,
Um, recently or the whole time?
now Morgana stops to think about the question. I'm just wondering, did you come here by yourself, or you? How long have you been on your own this whole time?
I've came here by myself. It's been a few months.
Hmm. I see. Well, I think you're doing
Recent.
fine. Oh, Christ on God, what are you doing?
Thank you.
Do you,
Are
do
you
you
gonna
want to
kill
roll me? Do you want to roll a perception for me, Lynn?
I can try.
You're more go-
Can
more
I?
gonna
Morgana too.
I'm gonna try. Yeah. Hang on. Where's my perception?
Now you just see me slowly move my fucking
I
token
Oh,
from the
wow.
third floor to the second floor.
I did. I don't know if you heard me laughing or not.
I did.
So I rolled a natural 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
you saw me like going across the room.
You saw him
Morgana,
like fucking do a tuck and roll.
Morgana's kind of giving you like a look, Mustard, of like, don't, like in between her talking to Lynn, you see her eyes glance over to you, like, don't do this.
Good morning, and he'll pop up right next to him, his face at head level.
Lynn jumps like a little bit, then he looks down to you. Hi.
Mustard skin looks a bit sootier. He has his goggles over his face, over his eyes, and he plops down an even bigger an even a similar red toolbox that you saw, Morgana.
Mm-hmm.
It's much larger than the one he had last time.
Mm-hmm.
Took hours of work, may have lost a bit of sleep, but it's accomplished. And when he moves up his goggles, like it's like there's a clear like ring of like a clean skin compared to like a dark dirty skin all around
I,
as he
I
sits there.
see.
Did you say Hermes?
No, no, no. Morgana's just going, I see. Just like looking you over.
He's stretching. You hear like cricks in his back.
Go shower.
In a minute.
Mm,
What's on the itinerary?
you going to shower.
Oh, you don't even want to see what I've accomplished with my mechanical expertise.
Okay.
Behold, and he he shuffles through his bag of holding. And you hear clinks and clangs.
How much? Oh, goodness.
It's the new top of the line model, designed by me, built by me, and he pulls out a metallic contraption that, if you squint, looks like a crossbow.
Hmm.
It's adorned with orange metallic bits, and the sides where usually the string would be attached to have been replaced with what looks like reused metal guards that may have been an arm guard at one point.
Huh.
And in the back section, there seems to be a what looks like a crystal placed into a slot in the back. Top of the line, requires no ammunition, and he points it across the room and just fires.
You hear Tiffany
Oh!
scream.
Uh,
I.
And no collateral damage. You see, as it hits harmlessly against, as a bluish green bolt it hits harmlessly against the wall over here.
Despite the fact that there's no collateral damage, Durnan is looking at you so angrily. Bonnie looks like she's about to go grab her fucking broom, and Tiffany looks like she's about to pass out where she stands.
Morgana pulls a menu from the side and puts it in front of her like I don't know him.
Oh, I thought you'd like this.
Oh, I do, dear. I like this quite a bit. I've never seen anything like it, but you did cause quite a bit of a stir.
Oh, what's it's not. Listen, you should. There's been plenty of tavern brawls in here. These guys are just acting all pansy wansy.
Normally,
Also,
you
Bastion,
wouldn't
you can
want
join
people
them
to
whenever
be.
you'd like.
Normally, you wouldn't want people to be pansy wansy at 8 in the morning.
Wow, I guess you're right. But okay, that's not my bet. That's not my best. Do you want to see what's in the box? He wiggles his eyebrows.
There's more.
There's more.
Oh, oh.
What's in the box?
And he activate and he clicks the bot. He pulls out his old trigger wand and he lifts the top compartment, revealing a big red button. And you want to do the honors, pushing the big button?
I am going to have deniability. No.
Lynn,
Lynn pushes it.
you pushes the but he pushes the button, and the box, like the seam lines of the box of the wrench box, glows as it starts rattling like a loot box,
Oh.
and then into the air and onto the ground in the superhero pose is a mechanical
Oh!
figure.
Oh, God.
Oh my god! There he is!
Behold, the first in a line of mechanical automation. Tigerlands launch. It stands like a fucking like a and jitters like a fucking rattle doll. You know that
Yeah.
the fucking Queen Elizabeth or Rat Queen Elizabeth in The Great Mouse Detective. There's that,
Yes, yes.
and it's blue faceplate kind of glows. It's like meow. Yeah, I don't. So he doesn't exactly have a personality right now, but he's functional.
Morgana instantly is interested. Like she puts her menu
Kara,
down and is like,
do you have a picture of Tigerlance that you can post in the chat for Wolfie?
Oh yes, I should do that. Where the fuck? Anyways, anyways, and the best part is, Mustard's gonna walk over here, and he's gonna speak and he's gonna pull up. His trigger. I can talk through him. You hear his robotic voice on the other side.
Hey, can you do like surveillance of that? Do you see what they see?
I only have 3 megabytes of RAM.
Mega what?
Bastion, you
But the
joined them, right? You're downstairs
yeah,
now
yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like a sheep. You have 3 RAM.
Oh, and like he turns Thailand around, and like he like pops open a compartment in the back. There's a glowing disc in the back in the middle section, but
Uh
underneath
huh.
there are three like blue crystals, which are positioned like a batter, like
Oh,
which like for our modern eyes, if Reagan was here, would look like batteries.
Awesome.
So this
Also,
is what
yes,
powers
there is a
him.
hexagonal gold coin in the middle of this.
Damn right there is.
Yeah,
Mustard, you magnificent son of a bitch! This is amazing.
yeah.
You made this
Best
in a
part is
night.
these are really cheap crystals, like cheapest on
Wow.
brand. All I need is a little bit of magic spark. Sure, they burn out sometimes, but easy to replace.
If you had a more expensive crystal, would that last longer? Or is it more of a magic type of thing?
Probably, but again, it would have to be retrofitted because you see the nice part about these cheaper crystals, they can be cut this cheap and still be effective. You can only cut a diamond so much before it becomes a bit of a problem. Why do you think them cleric types have them bigger diamonds for their resurrection stuff?
That's a good point.
That's a good point.
Yeah, jewelry, magic jewels are far, far superior than any magical book.
And you made
Anyways, I'll let
this.
you go play with that. I stink. And he's gonna go,
You.
and he will go take a shower. But he's listening to you.
Like you made this and then you like walk away.
Oh, and then he speaks. No, of course I didn't make it. Not. He's my passion project.
Oh, I
Keep it
see.
up.
I've
I see you being rich one of these days.
I've never encountered anything like it before.
He Tiger Lance looks at you. Beep. Meow. You know what sound effect I want? It's like, you know the cat piano. Meow.
Yes.
That specific that specific auto-tone of cat noise.
Oh, I'm in love with him.
Also here, it's not an exact picture since the scale is
Mhm.
off, but here's what he generally looks like in action. I would say. Again, scale's off, but
How tall is he in this form?
he's taller than me, but like he's I'd say tall. As tall as like a teenage person,
Oh,
Mhm.
gotcha.
a teenage human,
Awesome.
maybe a bit lankier in some bits. So like
Okay.
he has like a
Goodness.
very thin waist.
Oh, snatch.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he doesn't exactly have the shooty bit. Most of his arms are equipped as pile drivers.
Huh.
But
I
yeah,
look. Morgana sort of looks at Bastion and Lynn and is like, "Are these kinds of things common up here?"
Honestly, first I've ever seen. Calcrix, you want breakfast?
I was gonna say, Wolfie Calcrix is still asleep currently. He's
Oh,
had a rough
okay.
night. Yeah.
baby needs a nap.
Fair enough.
It's also the first time he's ever like seen like an actual like in bed. So it's hard to
Oh,
get him out of bed right
true.
now.
Even Crystal. Morgana is going to spend the rest of the time, literally like looking Tigerlance over. Like she's a little bit fascinated. I sparkle a little bit.
Also, I found an image. I found a video. This is basically what he sounds like.
Good.
If you want to click that.
Perfect.
That's gonna be the noise you hear if somebody ever like attacks him. Like, every time he takes damage, he's gonna have like a distorted meow.
Yeah, pretty much.
No.
Lynn, are you eating? He will copy you, but like he puts toast near your face, it just smashes it.
Lynn sees him like smash the toast in his face, and he just kind of like picks up a napkin and leans over to wipe at it.
Meow.
Aw.
So polite.
Said
Oop.
it was his passion project. It shouldn't get messy from bread.
So sweet.
That would be
I
a
love him.
shame.
And Natty, for the most part, since he is technically a separate entity, I will say you have partial control over him if you want. Like
Okay.
out of combat, since like again, like if you so choose.
Okay. Well, it could be a mixture between us.
Yeah, he is technically a
Hmm.
separate entity.
Okay. All right. While you are all eating breakfast, is there anything you'd like to talk about?
Oh yeah. Morgana sort of looks at Bastion. It's like, so you did you find Calcrix?
I did. Yeah, he was being abducted actually.
Huh?
So funny thing. I worked a little last night here. And lovely Tiffany gave me a tip. Said that there was a kid licking the floor, kind of acting like an animal.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, well, two and two kind of sound together. So I went that way. and I thought I heard like the little guy, yelp, say, "Get your hands off me!" Something like that.
Good
Uh-huh.
impression. You hear
Yeah.
splashing in the background from the microphone.
Can you not listen in while you're in the shower?
Sorry, but you see a mute icon on Dragon's face.
And so I was frantically looking. I kind of scared a couple of people. I grew my wings and I flew, and I saw these two people running, and one of the bags was wiggling around like holding some captive. So I kind of dove bombed them, and then I kind of went a little overboard with magic and
Uh,
injuring this one fella. And Calcrix came rolling out of the bag, so I made the right decision. But according to Calcrix, they stole a little girl, his friend.
oh,
So yeah, there's a whole kidnapping ring out here, and funny enough, I went back to Xanathar, and we're actually getting this job to stop this kidnapping ring. It's called the Black Network, and if it's the same
hmm.
Black Network that I'm thinking of, this is not good.
And like we heard
It's
about the Black Network from Xanathar, right?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the previous adventures.
Yeah, Bastion would know him from other places.
Yeah. Was Lynn gonna say something? Sorry.
Yeah, Sebastian says that, and then he's takes a sip of his coffee. Is there more than one Black Network?
As far as I've known, no. It
Okay.
could be a splinter group. I thought we pretty much, at least for now, put a stop to it. So maybe these are remnants. But they're unrelenting. And last time, with my old crew, we could have almost died easily.
Oh, and they're kidnapping children.
So typically they were kidnapping. They wanted Calcrix because he's a dragon,
Hmm.
and they take dragons and do things with them. Last time it was to summon Tiamat. So whatever they want now, I don't know.
Do I know who team that is? Right, I do.
I would say Tiamat is such a big force that yeah, you would
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
you would know who
Just,
Tiamat is.
just wanted to make sure.
Like Satan, you know.
Okay, then you say, and Morgana's eyebrow raises like, hmm?
You say that, and Lynn, he starts to choke on his coffee.
We gotta keep it down though. That's a pretty touchy subject for people, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Hermes unmutes Tigerlet. Tiamat? Oh,
You,
oops,
you
he
see
mutes again.
you see like heads turn for a minute. They're all like looking at you, and they
I've got
just kind of like
got my menu up.
slowly go back to work.
Tigerland's just meow.
You're gonna give Tiffany another heart attack.
Going to give me a heart attack. Okay, so not good. Very
No, not
bad.
good. Mm-hmm.
And there's
I
still
just I feel bad I couldn't save both of them, but I didn't know about the other. I kind of got fixated once I saw Calcrix kind of roll out of the bag.
you had no way of knowing.
Mustard comes back mostly sopping wet, but cleaner. Well, sounds like we gotta help find your kids.
Kids,
That's what you
my
said, right?
my kids. What?
I mean,
Probably
you lost one, didn't you?
I didn't know there was another one to be found originally.
did. who- Did you see the other one? What did they look like?
I don't know what they look like. Calcrix, when he wakes up, he can tell us. His friend.
Oh,
I
he
just
had a
feel
friend
bad.
already.
I know.
That is surprising.
I know.
A dragon making a friend. And it's not a servant, it's a friend.
I was told.
As you say that, Morgana, you
Oh.
do hear Calcrix's voice call out. She was my servant. She wasn't my friend. As Calcrix walks up over to you all and stands by Bastion, glaring at you, Morgana.
Morgana sort of has this little smirk on her face, just like, oh, I'm not going to make a mistake. Sorry.
Lynn is looking at this kid who he's never seen before.
Yeah, he's never seen him before.
Is just like, okay.
Calcrix does look back to you, Lynn. Who's this one?
What do you
Points at
mean?
you, Lynn. Who are you?
Lynn.
He works with us now, dear.
Oh, okay. So another servant. Gotcha.
If you say so, yes.
He will nod and move to sit down. Bastion, do you have any food?
Yeah, I purchased something, but
Okay.
I offer to make it because I don't want Tiffany to work any harder than she's got to work.
Okay. Calcrix will take some of your food.
Fair enough.
But he's looking at all of you. Were we talking about what happened?
Yes, dear. If you could supply us with any information, that'd be wonderful.
I don't know. I was looking for you guys when you left me. And while I was looking, I came across this little girl playing in the alleyway. So she started throwing her ball at me. So I threw it back. So we kept throwing it back and forth, and she was asking me questions, and then these guys showed up. And then they snatched me, snatched her, and threw us in bags.
I'm sorry. I hope you're feeling better at least. That must have been very scary.
I'm very pissed off.
Makes sense also that you'd be very pissed off. What did this, can you tell us what the other person looked like? Or the other child? Or the kidnappers? Whichever you prefer.
She had short brown hair. I think she said her name was Lemon.
You say that, and Lynn drops his coffee.
Oh. Are you alright?
How old was she?
I don't know. He stands up and he kind of like holds his hand out like to show like how tall she was, and she was just like just a little bit shorter than he was. She was about this big.
Without saying anything, Lynn stands up. He drops some money on the table for a tip. And he's going to turn, and he's walking out the door.
Hey,
Well,
whoa,
wait,
man.
Lynn dear, please.
Here, look, I caught the other one, and I turned it into Xanathar. We're actually getting the job for these kidnappers. So let's wait till Xanathar man gets here and see what information they got. Because I tried looking around the city last night afterwards, and I couldn't find anything.
You really trust the big eye? What's that? Ugh.
Not a matter of trusting the big eye, but
It's a matter of knowing the big eye.
yeah.
Lynn does stop walking, and he's not facing you guys, but he does nod. But if you're looking at him, you can see his fists are clenched tight enough to where they're shaking.
Oh.
Well, I mean, just because Just because Xanathar is gonna say something doesn't mean we shouldn't not at least go look ourselves. I mean, we just work for the guy. We're not beholden to him.
Dear, if we go out now and we don't know where we're looking, we don't know if they have any leads that they can use to help us with, we'd be going out into the streets just looking at alleyways.
I know her father.
There's a
I
lead.
can talk to him.
Okay.
Keep in mind, also the Black Network. We don't know who's in their pockets too. So if we make a ruckus now, that could be worse for Lemon and finding her.
Well, so so the guy you caught? You say there was two of them. Did they see you?
Oh yeah, I dive bombed the one. Oh yeah, they saw me.
Oh, so okay. So we shouldn't associate with you if for right now. Then you get what I'm saying? It's like in case
Sure,
we have
I got it.
prying
I got
eyes.
it. Let me use the bathroom. I give you a wink.
What?
I'm going to use a disguised person,
Oh.
and I'm gonna look like a. I'm gonna go to my blue humanoid form.
Okay, that's great for you. And what about Junior here? I mean, he's the one who just got who almost got kidnapped.
Hey,
Can
kiddo, can't you turn into something a little more, unique?
turn to Morgana. I didn't know disguise self could change your voice.
Oh yes,
Called
Calcrix.
it takes
Go ahead.
practice.
Calcrix looks confused. I don't know. I mean, he thinks really, really hard. What should I turn into?
Well, not something that doesn't look like you. I guess that's a weird way to phrase that.
All right, kiddo, that's what you're going to do. You're going to want to drop the scales. You're going to want to tuck in that tail, and maybe turn yourself into something that looks a little more like I'm human. You know what I mean? Or something more that blends in.
This is already my human form.
Okay, maybe like, can you like make your hair shorter? Make it like, I don't know, like brown or something?
Change your eye color.
Skin tone? No,
Change your
no.
outfit.
Well, skin tone would help a lot.
He thinks really, really hard. And I'm actually going to roll for little Calcrix here. As he's thinking really, really hard, the most that he can manage is turning his eyes blue.
That could work. It's better than red.
We can buy a wig.
Yes.
Put his hair up and give him a new outfit and he'll be fine.
Yeah.
As you are all conversing around the table,
Mm.
Lynn, are you still standing?
He's made his way back during the conversation and trying to get Calcrix to change up anything.
Okay. As you're sitting and y'all are watching and conversing with Calcrix, trying to get him to change his look, you hear the door open as Shadow
Oh.
wanders in, followed immediately by Olvant. And they're looking around the establishment for a moment before spotting the group. And he smiles and hurries over. Hey guys, morning.
Oh, before I forget, I should probably do this in case things get hassled. Tiger Lance, scan friends, and you see his faceplate blinks as he starts scanning all of you like a transformer.
Oh,
Make sure you
Shadow and
scan
Ovant
them
look
too.
very Shadow and Ovant look very confused.
He should be friend registered. Meow. There. Now we won't. Now we don't. Now we won't accidentally attack you. Maybe. The coding's still on that one.
Hello, you two.
Hi. New friend? He's pointing. Shadow's pointing to Tiger Lance.
New venture. I almost said Elliot. No, I almost said Hermes. Master's witch. I'm a bitch.
Oh my god. Okay. Cool. Uh. He's also looking at Calcrix, who's staring Shadow and Ovant down. And for a moment, Calcrix is like, he steps forward, sniffs them, and decides, okay, they're not the ones who attack, and then backs off.
Mustard will whisper to Bastion. We probably shouldn't tell more people than you've already told, unless you trust them.
You make a fair point.
Loose link sink ships. And Mustard will awkwardly turn back. So how are you doing?
Whispering ominously in front of them.
Yeah.
Doing fine. You guys doing okay?
Well, we're just getting ready for the day.
Hectic mornings, you know.
Okay.
Meeting a new life form.
Shadow is like, he's smiling. He's a little like, okay, but like he's still smiling and being as kind as he can be, as he's pulling out some papers and a map of the city. So we came about your job for today.
Oh, yes.
They sent us the information if you guys have a minute.
I suppose.
So go on, step into our office.
Okay. Do you guys want to talk in one of your rooms upstairs or out in the open where people can see us and hear us and overhear and listen?
I guess you would be the best.
You strike such a hard bargain. I suppose we'll have to go upstairs into one of our rooms.
Not mine. There's just stuff all over. Oh boy.
I can't help but notice that I'm the only one on the stairs right now.
Sorry, I'm trying to get him to move. Come on.
Shadow and Ovat will follow. Okay.
It's like I'm like tank controlling him like a fucking Resident Evil character.
Oh my god.
He gets stuck on like between like the table and the portal.
It's like fucking you hear like fucking Pokemon bump.
Oh.
Damn it. I'll be there in a second.
That's like the error noise it gives whenever it's like a Roomba that gets caught in the corner.
Listen, he's still in beta. Give him a break.
Okay, whose room are you going into?
Hmm.
I guess I should ask, who has the bigger room? Because it's a lot of people.
I think
literally only Mustard, I think.
Yeah, because this. Well, no, Bastion didn't pick a room last time, right?
No, I didn't.
So
pick
Bastion
one
Bastion has a chance of either picking any of these 4 rooms up here.
I would imagine since he's got Calcrix, I'll give him one of the rooms with the 2 beds.
Hell
So like this one or this
yeah,
one?
let's go with this one.
All right.
Let me show you a screenshot of your new room, Wolfie. Give me a
It's
second.
my crib. This is where the magic happens.
You do magic outside of here.
And you've been and like this room's well lived in now since you've been here like way longer than us, haven't you? Or you just got here? I forget.
I mean, I worked there.
Yeah, I think you've been here longer.
Yeah.
Era.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I remember he just showed up and was like, "Hey, job."
You know, my room's Mustard's room is just it's like stepping into a Lego pit.
Oh Christ! Oh God.
Okay. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. They have been surrounded.
You wanted to? Oh no, they've been vaporized.
I don't know how to delete that.
It's.
Oh God, they're dead!
You killed them!
Oh, you fucking killed them!
You killed them!
All right, let me bring them back from the dead.
We're on a mission for vengeance now.
Okay, so you all stockpile into Bastion and Calcrix's room,
Mm-hmm.
and Shadow will move the map and the list over to the table and spread them out. Okay, so our first job that we've been given, or that
Mm-hmm.
you guys have been given, me and Ovan are probably going to be doing something else here soon. Regardless,
How lucky.
I don't know if you guys have heard about the disappearances in town,
Hmm.
kidnappings.
Would Morgana have heard about
So,
that?
What was that, Morgana?
Would I have heard about that in like the few months I've been here?
You would have, aside from like what you heard today,
Yeah.
you would have heard about like missing people.
Yeah.
But there was also that receipt that you found as
Oh
well.
yeah. I'm not adding that. I'm keeping that to myself. But good to know.
So you've heard of people going missing in this town, but it's always been like spread out enough to where it was like, oh well, somebody could have just like gotten killed for snooping and thrown into the ocean or some
Oh
shit like
yeah.
that.
Oh yes.
Stuff like that happens in the big city all the time.
It does.
I
But
assume I've also heard this as well.
I would say you've heard of a few. Like, you know how whenever you go like in the Walmart and they have like a wall full of like missing persons posters.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
It's kind of like that vibe. It's like if you walked past the police station, you'd see like the portraits posted.
I think you'd have to be
But
living under a rock to not know that people have been disappearing.
yeah,
So you're saying they're all
well,
connected?
possibly. That's what we're going to be investigating. We think that the Black Network has something to do with that. The thing is, we talked with Cindy this morning, and he glances to you, Bastion and Calcrix, and they told me that you guys had caught one of the perpetrators,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Are they still
Shadow,
laughing?
go ahead. Sorry.
Are they still laughing?
No, he he's dead,
Oh.
and we don't know who killed him.
What do you
It
mean
wasn't
by that?
Cindy?
Wait, who's dead?
The person that Bastion tackled.
Oh, okay.
How
Were
did
you
he
I hope
able,
die?
this.
were
I
you
hope
able
this
to get
song isn't
anything out of
as.
him?
Sorry.
You're fine. Oh, nice.
Okay. Hella. I was like, I hope this song isn't too rough for what I'm wanting for.
No, you're good.
Shadow shakes his head. No. It happened so fucking fast from what they say. They said that they turned their back on him for a second. And he was gone.
Gone as in dead or gone as in disappeared?
Gone as in dead. Gone as in knife in the forehead.
Oh.
So what you're telling me is that this rogue entity, whoever they may be, has the cojones enough to kill somebody within well-known reach of a Xanathar employee.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Terrifying.
Well, if that's the case, I think there is one of two things. One, they're either super duper strong, or y'all got a mole,
Or both.
or both.
Ooh,
Perhaps.
ooh. Wait, I have an idea. Don't like cleric people know that one spell that lets them talk to dead people? Anyone know a cleric?
No.
Can't say I do up
Uh,
here.
not around.
Damn. See, this is why magic is all. People always say how useful magic is until it ain't around to help.
Wasn't Urki able to cast spells like that? Is the healing variety?
That was at. Was he a gnome? I think he was a gnome. Wasn't that the gnome that was with you guys back in the Citadel?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. What happened to that guy?
It's probably in therapy.
I don't think he can afford therapy.
Like a bad dream of Temple Run.
Yeah. Y'all talk amongst yourself for a second. I want to look at the Speak with Dead spell.
Sure.
Mhm.
So I think that's kind of cool.
Maybe we could bring Urki and we can. Maybe he can use that spell. We can talk that way.
Although, like, I'm not a magical expert, but like, is that like a high powerful spell?
Won't know unless we ask.
I guess. He better not charge us. We saved his ass.
I think he's a bit too nervous to ask anyone for payment.
Oh, good. Pockets full.
Shadow will move the list on top of the map.
Oh, yes.
We've also gotten a few names of those who have disappeared recently.
Oh.
It's weird because, like, before there were adults going missing, but now it seems like it's just kids.
Can Morgana take a look at the list to see if there's any familiar names on there?
Do me an investigation.
Okay. Hang on. Hold up. Investigation. Hell yeah.
3 names stick out to you.
Uh-huh.
The first one is, of course, Lemon.
Uh-huh.
The other 2 are Alexis and Colette.
Oh, I see. Interesting. That's all Morgana says.
For anyone else looking at the list, I can type out the names that are here.
I'd
Yes,
like that.
please, because I will always remember these names.
So you've got Lemon.
Hold on. Let me just make an alteration. Okay.
Okay. Lemon, Vivienne, Davian, Alexis, Colette,
Oh my god.
and Maxton.
Who names their fucking child Maxton?
Someone in Waterdeep.
No wonder you got fucking kidnapped.
What's your name? Maxton! Okay, come with me.
Fucking. Fuck this kid.
We gotta get you out of here.
We're taking you to a better life.
I saw that name and I was like, oh, I need to pick that one.
And is there anything shared about them that would make them targets? Like, are they all... I don't know. Do they all have the same blood type?
Shadow gives you a look.
Morgana shrugs.
Well, I know that... It's hard to say. Maybe... I know that from what me and Ovan have dug into, I know that Davian and Vivienne are both from families with really strong magic.
I see.
Maybe there's some magic potential.
Really strong magical capabilities. And Calcrix, you said that the little girl, Lemon, she used magic, didn't she?
To lift up her bowl, yeah.
So they might have the ability to detect magic within a person.
I'm gonna roll something real quick.
Now I have an idea. If things don't work out, you can call me crazy, but what if we use bait?
Why?
Who?
I'm listening.
Well, okay, well, first of all, because that would bring them to us. The ambushers become the ambushees.
I get what you're putting down, but who's going to be the bait?
Well, obviously not Calcrux, but I'm pretty sure some of us shorter folk could pass off as a child.
I mean, I could disguise myself to look like Calcarix. Would that work?
Ooh, perfect. Although,
I mean,
if
you
they're
are someone.
if they are capable of detecting magic, they might also have means of seeing through disguises. It's tricky.
I am wondering why they haven't. If they're looking for people with magical potential, and they haven't gone after you yet, Bastion, you are probably the strongest magic user I know.
Well, remember, they said they were going after kids now.
I might be a little too old for them.
How old are you?
I'm 22 now.
Goodness.
Is that like a dragon years or something? It's not. There's no like translation difference.
I'm so he's an adult now. Back when he was running with the other crew, he was late teens. So in as far as like dragon years, it's still the same, just like, your yearly rotation around the sun or moons, or however this plane works. So
Okay, so
still calendar years. Yeah.
use standard. I got it.
Yeah.
Huh. I definitely pictured you older.
Well,
I
I
pictured you
did grew.
younger.
I used to be a little shorter, and then I grew.
And we don't know anything about the magical capabilities of the other children? People?
None that their
Children.
parents knew. They, understandably so, they didn't seem too keen on talking to two random strangers.
Which ones are the kids?
The ones we listed, those are all the kids that have disappeared recently.
Oh, that's
So they're all
that's a lot of
children.
kids. Perhaps they switched because older folks were giving them trouble.
Morgana is thinking very hard right now.
Same. So has their capture patterns been the same? Is it always a dark alley?
Hard to answer that when we haven't been able to question any of the victims. Shadow looks to Calcrix. He seems like he's the only one who got out of it.
Not without help. And that's astonishing, especially since he's not exactly a regular child. The capabilities must be crazy.
I didn't even smell him coming.
They have to have somebody very powerful behind them. A powerful family, a powerful person. That's the only way they
There
could be getting
were
away with this for so long.
there were 3 guys at first. Calcrix will pipe up.
Oh.
3 guys for 1 kid. Well, I guess 2.
Did they say anything to you?
Calcrix is going to roll a history.
Please, little boy.
I lost my die.
Oh no.
No!
He dropped his marbles.
Is
He lost his
history
mind.
intelligence?
I believe so, yes.
Let me look. It is. Yes.
Yes. Oh no.
I don't
Pray.
remember. I just started biting when they started grabbing us. They tasted like ash.
Ash.
They're already burnt.
Well, ash and maybe salt.
Ash and salt?
Maybe dirt too. I don't know. When I was looking for you guys, I passed by this place at the edge of town, and it smelled. There was a lot of water. It smelled salty. I hated it. That's what they tasted like.
When you,
Salt
Bastion, the
water.
guy you caught, was he like stock human or what? Wolfie?
What's that?
Oh, I said, well, the guy you caught, was he stock human or?
He was human as far as I can tell. But he took some heavy I hit him with some necrotic. I kind of almost burnt the whole alley with fire, and he took that and he took it like a champ. I mean, resilient, really. I didn't think about it till later. I didn't want to deal with it, so I turned him into a bunny rabbit.
Dang. Well, we still have the body at least, so we can maybe look at that.
True.
So about these kids, are they what social class are they? Are they poor, affluent, or does it
They-
not matter?
They did mention that Vivian and Davian were from higher class magical families.
Lemon isn't.
Lemon isn't. Okay.
So they're willing
Her
to
father
take...
runs a art
Go ahead,
shop.
Oh, I see. So you would... Regardless, so they're willing to take kids from no matter what walk of life, even if that might cause some sort of uproar, especially from the upper class.
They have
These
to
guys-
be extremely high up.
Cultists could also be religious fervor.
Cultists with the aid of some sort of family that's of import.
Is there any skeletons in Lemon's closet? Or family's closet?
I
I
don't know that. He gave me paint for a discount.
Sounds like a nice man.
Yes.
What if half of us, or some of us, go to see Lemon's father, maybe get more, like, abilities, like what kind of abilities Lemon had, maybe get a better idea of Lemon's lifestyle. It seems like you're already somewhat familiar with it.
Not to mention, someone like him could easily be silenced if he starts asking questions for somebody, if you get what I'm saying. So I guess it's best to tell him now and warn him before he becomes a loose end. These guys
Uh,
are clearly capable of cleaning loose ends.
very, very, very good point. And I think the rest of us should go check out this what's left, and maybe try and find this shop that Calcrix is talking about. I mean, it's a lead. Not much to go on, but it's something.
Let's try to keep this very hush hush, because again, these guys killed somebody in a Xanathar place. That's not great.
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel good about this.
Well, I'm very curious to go pick at that body. As morbid as it sounds. And I think I'd stand out, especially with my new product.
I trust him with the samples.
You probably want to go see the father, don't you? He turns to Lynn.
Yes.
Morgana, are you going to behave?
What on earth is that supposed to mean?
He gives you a look.
As I am not the one who fired a magical crossbow in the middle of breakfast.
That was a test. Why do you think I'm not going in the public area?
Morgana just sort of sighs and is like, I'll go wherever I'm needed. I could also stay here too and see if I can find things about in the situation from, my own little sources.
Your own little sources? What's that supposed to mean?
I have friends.
You do?
That makes her laugh.
You learn something new every day.
I'm surprised you know what those are.
What, days?
Sure. She's just gonna let you go.
Okay, so who's going to pick up the body over the table?
Me.
Me.
Where's Bastion
I
gonna
wanna
go?
go touch
Yeah, okay.
it.
Are you going to, Bastion?
Yes, I'm bringing Calcrix because I want him to get a good whiff of the body, see if it's the same.
Okay.
If nobody will go with Lynn, Morgana will go with him.
Thank you.
Okay. Lynn and Morgana going to go see Alvo. Are you going to go pick up Erky, Para, and Bastion?
Yeah, why
I think
should
it'd be a
we?
good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, I just know you brought it up, and I just wanted to be sure.
We want to resurrect this bitch to talk to him.
Okay. Shadow and Ovant will nod at the planning. We would join you, but we have our own leads to follow, unfortunately.
Sure.
You can't
Well,
share with
could
the
you
class.
bring it to Xanathar's attention that he might have, a mole in his ranks?
They're already investigating it.
Okay.
Did you say something, Morgana? Sorry.
Oh, Morgana's just like, they said that they had leads that they investigate, and she was like, oh, you can't share with the class.
Well, Shadow looks a little uncomfortable, and Ovant kind of like gives him a pat on the shoulder. Who all can understand sign language?
Me.
Not me.
Lynn can.
I've been working at it, but I'm not fluent or by any means.
Okay. Ovant will move his hands and will say a personal matter, making sure it's not connected.
Morgana nods.
Lynn nods.
Good luck.
Sorry, Mustard.
That's fine.
Ovant.
I didn't take
Ovant.
that nuts.
Yeah, Ovant will nod, and Shadow will He'll roll up the list of names and he'll hand them to you, Lynn. And he leaves the map on the table. You guys might already have a map of Waterdeep, but he's leaving it there just in case y'all need it.
Mhm.
All right. Well, we'll keep in the contact.
Let's all be careful. Don't cause any trouble. Morgana looks at Mustard.
Yeah, don't cause any trouble. He winks back.
She rolls her eyes.
All right. Well, let's get to it.
I love this little rivalry we got going on.
It's like you're my little brother.
Adorable.
Not that I'd say that out loud.
I can read your mind.
No, you cannot! You would have said some things.
I would've.
Okay. I will say as you go your separate ways and you go downstairs, you will see Erky has arrived in the Yawning Portal by that point.
Mm-hmm.
By the will of God. He is there enjoying a nice breakfast, and you can
We're here to ruin his day.
yeah, you can proceed as necessary.
Ah, perfect. Tigerlance, capture.
Morgana is going to
Come.
separate herself from the group and like sort of like tug Lynn along. Like, let's just move away from them and get going. Let's just
Yep.
not be involved in this.
They're walking out.
Yep, they're walking. Lynn and Morgana are like, nope. Mm-mm.
Shadow and Ovan are also going to take that chance to escape.
We are not involved.
Oh my god. Okay, Erky, come here, buddy. I'm so sorry this has to happen to you.
This poor man.
Wait, no, don't pick him up. Oh God.
All his friends are dead, and he's trying to enjoy breakfast after surviving a near-death experience.
Erky, Tigerlance goes over and picks up Erky, and Erky just screams like, what's going on?
Release, release, and the hands loosen up.
Reverse.
Hey guys, what's happening?
Oh, perfect timing. We need you to talk to a dead body.
Poor guy.
We'll explain the way.
Wait, but what?
We'll get a to-go bag, please. I'm kidding. I'll let him eat.
And I will say that is where we could take our break.
Oh my
Yay.
god.
The session's going perfectly.
It's going so well.
It's going so
Poor
well.
Erky. I'm so glad. I was so nervous.
Erky,
Urkis.
nothing bad happens to Erky.
Nothing bad ever happens to Erky.
If it's any consultation, that crick in Erky's neck is gone now.
Good for him.
Good for him.
I'm gonna go make popcorn, I think.
Oh fuck yeah, me too.
Ooh, poppity corn.
No, I don't want.
No!
Okay, I'll be right back.
Me too.
You know, maybe I should cut the recording here in case something bad happens.
Yeah, so you can pause it and turn it back on later.
I guess. All right.
Well, Ryan's running the second one. I don't know, up to you, but I am gonna make popcorn though. I wasn't joking about that.
Go get your popcorn. I'll cut it. I'll make it 2 parts. Just in case something bad happens.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Ah,
I cut the recording in half just in case I die again.
understood. At age 3, I did a horrible thing.
Oh, what did you do?
I
Nay! What did you do?
Hi.
Hi,
Oh my.
I gave away all of Morgana's secrets.
you whore. Now they all know that she's left-handed.
She's going to hell.
Oh, just like a sinner.
The devil's child.
And she's got the devil's left hand.
The devil went down to Georgia.
He was looking for a soul to steal.
Oh.
That's the connection with all these kids. They're all left-handed.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I'm next.
Shit.
I didn't know Lemon was left-handed.
Actually, I feel like I may have said whether Lemon is left-handed or right-handed. And I
I
can't
thought you said
remember
she was
now.
ambidextrous.
Yeah, I remember you saying she was ambidextrous.
I can't keep getting away with this.
But you
'Cause
will.
I know that Shade is ambidextrous, which makes sense because she fights dual-handed. Me saying Lemon is ambidextrous, I feel like I'm being lazy there, but whatever.
You can change it. It's your character.
Eh,
Too much work.
yeah. I'm sure I won't remember. I'm gonna make Riku left-handed.
Oh, he's going to hell.
He's going to hell for a whole entire list of reasons. So,
All Rikus go to hell.
oh, Riku's go to hell.
Because my bestie.
I could technically throw Riku at you guys in this campaign.
I would love that.
I'd love to see him.
He could be up there.
See, one of the kids listed is Riku Hart.
Yeah, I mean, like, not as like one of the kidnapped kids, but like, I do have a D&D verse for Riku.
I always like to see a little Riku in my life.
Yeah.
I miss Riku, so
I
y'all might
miss
run into Riku at
him.
some point.
Rikus.
I adore Riku. He's my babe.
We go to a different tavern and Riku's been working there for 40 years.
Oh my god. He's grizzled.
He couldn't get a job at the Yawning Portal.
He's been working for 40 years at Penny's.
And he's only 19.
And he's only 19! He's exhausted. You can see it in his eyes.
Oh, sorry, I was cleaning out my bowl.
You're fine.
It's okay.
We all got bowls.
Bowls.
Squad.
Bowl squad. That's what's tying everybody together. They all have bowls.
This one I packed it a little too much, so I had to clean it out.
Mm.
Did you get my message, Wolfie?
No, I did not. Let me
Okay.
take a look in a book.
Yeah. Long story short, I don't know if it can reach, but don't worry, she's got intuition.
Okay.
Alright, well, you guys let me know when you're ready to get started again.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Whoa!
I will say, still haven't gotten a map for Xanathar's location. I did not think we were going back. That's okay. That's the best part about D&D is that it keeps me on my toes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when I will have a map from for Xanathar's location. I'll try my
Okay.
best though.
That's okay.
Yeah. Could all four of you roll me an initiative?
Okay.
Oh,
It will
no.
it will be added together to find out who goes first.
Oh.
Okay.
Yay.
Could you go ahead and roll my initiative, Farah? I had to restart the
So we got 35.
Sure, hold on.
thingamajig.
Let me get out your sheet.
I don't know why
Oh!
this website times out so much.
Surprisingly, Morgana and Lynn are going first.
Woohoo!
Wait, oh, I guess because Bastion dragged down my 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Damn.
adding them together. Alrighty. Welcome back.
Oh, okay, there we go. Got my sheet back.
Alright.
Mhm.
Lynn and Morgana, as you walk through the streets of Waterdeep, you notice that they're as busy as ever. You see, as you've wandered through the city in the days that you've been here, you've noticed that there's been like a musical entertainment troupe that plays daily on the side of the road,
Mhm.
along with their own little jester that they have dancing around. You notice some groups huddled around a treasure map. You notice a bunch of faces that you may have passed by before.
Mhm.
Just everybody going about their day. It's still as busy as ever because everyone's so interested in finding the treasure of Waterdeep.
Oh, yes.
But I imagine, Lynn, that you are leading the charge to
Yep.
the paint shop.
He's walking very briskly.
Morgana's
He's,
keeping pace.
Yep. He still like is dodging around people, mumbling a sorry if he bumps into someone, but he's walking with purpose.
Okay. And I would say that it's not too long before you get there. You do notice I can't remember if I gave a name to the paint shop. If not, oh well. But you notice the Marguerite paint shop sitting where it was sat before. The open sign has been turned to say closed.
Mhm.
But if you were to try the door, you would notice that it is unlocked.
Lynn would knock first, and if no one answers, then he would try the door.
Okay. You don't see anyone walk up to the door. Like no one responds.
He's going to step in.
Mhm.
To look around. Is there anybody there?
There's no one there at first, but as you wander in, the bell does ding on the door, and you hear shuffling in the back room before Avo comes up to the front, and he looks like a mess.
Oh.
His eyes are puffy from crying. He looks tired. He looks like he hasn't slept a wink all night. His hair is a mess, and you see him clutching a little red beret in his
Oh.
arms. And he looks at you and he's just like, I'm sorry, the sign, it said we were closed.
Lynn shakes his head. We're looking for Lemon.
Morgana nods.
Avo, he tears up again. And if for a moment it's like he misunderstands. He does recognize you, Lynn. There's a look of recognition on his face. And he looks almost heartbroken, like he has to tell you this. I'm sorry, she's not.
I know.
We do.
We're trying to find her. And then he's gonna he reaches into his bag and pulls out the list of all the kidnapped people.
Mhm.
party. Uh, uh, I work with someone who was there when she was taken, and we're going to find her.
Yes.
Someone, what? You know someone who was there? You, do you know who took her? Please, you gotta tell me anything, please.
He's gonna look at Morgana.
Morgana sort of takes a minute, or a second, rather. We have leads, but we don't want to give false hope, or rather, this could be very dangerous if you know who they are. We don't want to put you in any danger.
I don't care about the danger. I just want my daughter back.
I know. And I promise you that we are going to work to the bone to get her back, and all of the people who have been kidnapped.
Why would they take her? She was such a sweet little girl. She didn't do anything wrong.
I'm gonna make sure the door is shut. Right? We're all good? Everything's good? Okay.
Okay.
Morgana sort of... We have a lead that might suggest that they are searching for people with magical power of some sort. Were you aware that your daughter could do magic?
Avo goes quiet. Magic? No, I don't. I mean, and then he pauses and like really thinks. She always acted like she was hiding something. I just assumed she was bringing in critters from the streets again.
Hmm.
She's gotten into the habit of talking with her paintings as well. Her mother had some magic.
Mm-hmm.
Not much, but enough. I never noticed. Is that why?
It could be a reason. We're investigating leads, but we wanted to see if there was anything you could tell us.
Lemon would a month or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
Lemon came home talking about some boogeyman.
Hmm?
I thought maybe she had been playing with her friends and her imagination got the best of her. I don't know
Did she
anymore.
describe this boogeyman?
She said the kids she plays with. They talked about how the boogeyman hangs around the docks. But, you know, we have sailors there all the time. No one noticed anything off. I mean, there are ghost stories, of course, but nothing to be proven. When I asked her when I asked her where it could be found, you know, I wanted to go along with her, you know, to if it was her imagination, I just wanted to play along. She told me that adults can't hear it.
Really?
That's the last I heard of it. Her friends, maybe they would know something. They were here earlier. They were demanding to know where she went, but they ran out as soon as I mentioned she was gone.
Do you know where we would find them?
They kind of run all over the city. There's they hang out in the market a lot. One of them, he stands out the most. He's a little tiefling child. He takes a moment, and he seems a bit unsure before he goes over to a sketch pad and sketches out a tiny child with horns coming from his head and a short haircut, pointy ears, kind of like the back of his head, a little shaved, and he hands it over. He goes by Lowry. He's a little. He doesn't like strangers, so he might not want to talk. He's also 6. I don't know if that'll be of any help. I'm sorry.
It's more help than you think it is. Do you know if there's anything in particular that he likes? Like anything from the market?
I'm sure he likes candy. They all like candy.
That's a good point. All right.
Is there anything I can do to help? Anything, name it.
Don't go looking around. We don't know who took her. We have ideas. But you need to stay safe. So just don't go snooping. And then he's gonna hold up the paper with all the names. Do you recognize any other name from this list?
He looks over the list for a moment. And gonna roll for him. Maybe Colette. She's there's a restaurant up north. I think it's in the Sea Ward, the seafood place. I think she's the daughter of the chef there, but I don't know them personally. I'm sorry. I mean, that's just a guess too. I don't know how many Colettes are in this town. It's a big town.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything.
For your speech about having him like not snoop around, Lynn, could you roll a persuasion for me?
Is there any way I can assist?
You don't need to.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'm
23 wasn't enough. No, I'm kidding.
You need a 30 to break a father's resolve.
You need a fucking nat 20. No. He seems unhappy to have to stay home, but he remembers how much Lemon seemed to like you, Lynn. And he will just slowly nod. Please bring her back. I'd give anything. She's all I have left.
We're going to look for her. So you need to be here when she comes back.
He will nod. Thank you.
It's gonna give Avo a nod. Thank you. And then he's going to leave. Before he opens the door, but then he stops and he clears his throat. This stuff is hard for him. Thank you for the paint the other day. I need to show her what I painted, so I'll find her. And he's gonna just hurry out the door.
Morgana, I'd say maybe was like holding the door because she would have like given a nod and gotten out of the way.
All right. Out into the streets you go.
Are you alright, dear?
Lynn's there's not a lot of emotion showing on Lynn's face, but he is sort of wringing his hands together. I want to find her.
We're going to.
She's very nice.
Most little girls are. Let's see if we can search the market. Unless you have another idea?
Do we look for the other children, or do we look into the seafood place?
Morgana sort of takes a moment to think. She puts her hand to her chin. I worry that... And just like map knowledge, seafood place, is that close to the docks? Over the table?
Yeah, that's... So the docks kind of, let me go to the map here.
Yeah, I figured, but I wanted to be like extra sure, you know?
Okay, so it's a big map. Let me know when it fully loads.
I'm in.
Okay, so the Sea Ward is over towards the north west here.
Yeah.
This is where most of the fishing and like the fish cells and seafood restaurants, stuff like that, that's where you would go. The docks, they range from all the way over here. These are the Seaward docks. And there's like maybe like a little bit of a dock like here next to the market. But most of the prominent docks are next to the Seaward.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Then Morgana sort of thinks for a second and goes, judging by what the little one said and judging by how big the Sea Ward can be, maybe it'd be best if we were all together to do that. It might be easier to find little kids in a market to see if we can maybe know what we're going into.
All right.
Also, let me write down the name of the kid. All right, so y'all are heading to the market.
Yeah.
Okay. In the meantime,
Oh god.
oh man, which one do I want to use here?
Oh shit, it's Bastion. It's Wolfie Para Comedy Hour. Let's go.
Oh, wonderful.
What do I want to? Let me hear this one. Nope. Okay.
Wolfie, there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Dr.
Okay.
Frankenstein, it's time to perform the operation.
So, have you given Erky the rundown?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. He doesn't look.
And that's where you come in.
So we're going back to Xanathar's lair?
Yeah.
And you didn't know any other clerics?
No.
None that are on this continent.
I should introduce you to some more friends. Okay. And Erky just starts going through his breathing exercises as you arrive at the door. And Cindy is there waiting for you. Hey! What's up? So I guess you've talked to Shadow and Ovant.
Yeah.
Cool. They sent me a message, or she holds up a sending stone and shakes it a little bit, or sending, however you want to talk about it, and told me that you were on your way to interrogate the corpse.
Yeah, we might have a special method for this.
Okay.
Having some technical difficulties. Discord's a really good program. That is really good at switching tabs when you're on a call. It's really good. Fantastic programming. One can only imagine the hijinks they're getting into right now. You're probably putting Erky through hell.
Unfortunate souls.
you hear one guy at the very end of the dungeon singing a song that sounds pretty akin to that. He sounds like he's been in there for a while.
Oh, fun.
But Cindy looks towards you guys. So yeah, we threw him in the interrogation room. The interrogators were getting ready to go about their methods.
Mm-hmm.
And when they went in there, it was like maybe about 10 minutes at most. And it was like, I don't know. He was just dead. Like there was a knife like in his skull. Well, like we made sure he didn't even have a knife. We don't know where he got the knife. We don't even know if it was like self-inflicted or anything. He was just dead.
So it didn't look like it was thrown? There wasn't an open window?
No, there are no windows in here. We like to keep these rooms dark for
Are you sure somebody wasn't invisible?
Shouldn't have been. Like, I don't. We make sure that these rooms, like, we check the inside of these rooms to make sure they're, like, secure.
Huh.
We have some suspicions, but it's an investigation.
Like it was an in-house thing.
Maybe. Maybe it was in-house. Maybe we've got a mole. Maybe. I don't think anyone would have snuck in. I don't know. We're investigating it. What we have right now, though, is that we have a dead body in the floor of one of our interrogation rooms, and we would really like to burn it. It's stinking up the place. But we were told to hold on to it.
As long as there weren't stands involved, that's all I care about.
Stands?
Yeah, overzealous fans, that would do anything for the Lord Masters.
Okay.
They're known around the world over.
Are they?
Yeah, I heard one dropped something called a rolled roller on somebody else.
Rolled roller.
Okay. Well, don't you worry your pretty little head. We have extra muscle this time around. I pat my robot.
Okay, cool. He's still tied up, so I don't think he should be attacking.
As far as you know.
I mean, I've been wrong before. And she leads you to a room that absolutely does smell like death. And she will open it. Alright. Here's his, staying quarters. Do what you need to.
Thank you.
Erky looks like he does not want to go into that room.
Alright. Before we begin,
This poor man.
everyone, I'm going to take a little can and just pepper spray the room. Everyone hold your breath.
Ward a creature within range against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded. Okay. Who is this being cast on? The dead body?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this is just to make sure no one attacks the dead body again?
Actually, I'm gonna focus it on Argy. In case... yeah, him.
Okay. You're getting your gnomes confused, Para.
They all look the same. Fucking gnomes. Also, important thing I have to note for my beautiful robot son.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alrighty. Erky goes in, and he pauses, and he looks towards you and you two, you and Bastion. If I do this spell, you can only ask him 5 questions.
5 questions.
Calcarex is with us, yes?
Yes.
Have him smell the body first. To see if it matches the other place.
The other place?
Yes, the one that he was saying that smelled like by like the sea or something. It's of salt and ash, and he said he was around a shop that smelled like that.
Oh. Okay. Erky will step to the side and let Calcrix go in, who happily goes in, kicks the body first, but then he starts smelling it, looks a little disgusted, but, let me see here. Gonna roll an investigation for my boy Calcrix. Rolls a nat fucking 20.
Hell yeah.
Follow your nose.
And he will look to you, Bastion, and nod. It still smells like salt.
Okay, so same place. Same scent.
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe he worked there, I don't know. Erky will step inside too, kind of like he pokes the dead body, looking a little terrified. And he will look back to you. So 5 questions. He can't comprehend anything that's happened since he died.
That's fine. We don't.
And
I don't think we care about when he died. Oh, before we start, I'm gonna search his body.
okay. Investigation for me, please.
23.
Give me just a moment, please.
Hell yeah. Okay, good thing no one searched his body before me.
I mean, they searched him for knives.
Well, there's the problem.
Give me just a second. I need to find something.
And for those of you at home, Mustard doesn't really care about just to him. This is just a hunk of meat now. It doesn't matter as he's rifling through.
He's allowed.
Yeah, it's a hunk of meat. As far as he knows, this guy was a dirtbag. He doesn't care. Just to kind of get his morality in this particular manner.
You are permitted to act in a morally gray manner.
Thanks, Batman.
Where
welcome.
the fuck am I? Hold on. Sorry, there's like something specific that I'm looking for, and I had it, and I don't know where it went.
I understand.
What the fuck was it called? Okay. As you're searching for anything on his person, it seems like he's been pretty cleared out. But with a 23, you do find that he's currently wearing a necklace under his clothes.
I'll pluck it off.
Looking at it's like a coin. A coin of a dragon that seems to be facing downward. Biting at what looks to be an orb.
Uh-oh.
Look at this dragon. Does it ring any bells for me? Or at the very least, can I look at the make of the coin and like determine like how quality this is? Like the carving, is it like intricate? Is it like something that's easily made, or does this look like something that had to be made like specifically for this? If
You can
catch
roll me
my
another.
drift.
With a 23, it's made out of silver. It looks like the carvings was carved on there like by hand. But like quality, I mean, it's just silver. It doesn't look like it could be sold on the market or anything.
And no recollection for like coins I've seen. This seems very unique.
Yeah, I would say you've never seen this before.
Dragon coin.
Dragon coin, dragon
What you got there, kid?
Bastion,
Oh, yes.
roll me a history.
Dragon coin. Let's all go to dragon coin. Sounds like a bad Bitcoin.
Oh god. You ain't visited dragon coin.
Okay.
Dragon coin is Kaiba's fucking
God.
cryptocurrency.
Sebastian, with that 20, you think back of your adventures with the Eternals.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And you didn't see it a lot. Maybe like once or twice. But you remember seeing it on the ship with Kato? When you captured Kato for the first time? And you remember seeing it on a box. Actually, no, you wouldn't have seen it because you weren't there. You were currently under the ocean. Then yeah, you would have just seen it like on a box out on Kato's ship. Someone call Maury. We need Melchior over here, stat.
Bro, Melchior would be fucking furious if he'd heard that.
We've
Son
currently
of a
got
bitch.
we've currently got Kato on our ship right now.
God damn it.
I'm
Um,
pretty sure this does have to do with the Black Network then.
Wow. Nice to know they accessorize.
Okay. Well, this could be very serious.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Last time, like I said, they wanted to bring back anti-dragon and destroy the world. So
So they need magic users for something else?
and usually specifically dragons.
Oh boy. Man, I think this is above my pay grade, to be quite honest. Alright, so what questions do we want to ask this guy? Before we cast a spell and say something like, "Oh, is it working?" and he responds yes, and then we lose like a question.
What happened in the D&D movie?
I know.
I mean, we should probably, ask the beholder in the room and ask him directly where their base is located. One,
Okay, where their base is located,
who's the boss?
who's the boss. Ooh, what was the last time he talked to his mother?
No.
No, okay.
I mean, that's a fair question.
or
Well,
he
I mean,
just pipe up.
Yeah?
Guys,
What?
just so you know, he's not forced to tell the truth under the spell.
Now you tell us this?
I've been trying to tell you for a little
Shame
bit,
him.
but then you started searching the body.
Okay. So,
does anyone know Zone of Truth?
Zone of Truth, what are you talking about? Is that a spell?
Yeah, it's a spell. It's a fancy spell.
I hate magic!
I saw some of my old crew use it a couple times. It came up
God,
pretty useful. Found out
God,
a
I
lot
hate
about a lot of
magic.
people.
Cuts to fucking Shade's drum laughing. God dang it. Well, I don't have anything that can do that. Do you have that?
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Maybe we can work this angle. Maybe he doesn't appreciate getting killed. So like maybe we can convince him, hey, you're dead. They killed you. What good does that do to you to keep their secrets anymore, right? They obviously didn't care about you, right? Unless it's a cult. I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe we can trick him into giving us the answers?
Oh, now you're coming up with an idea. What do you got?
Hello.
That's it!
Goodness. Permission to shoot?
I've got an idea.
Why didn't we bring the charming one here?
What if I pretend to know Kato, who used to at least work for them or had some of them, and pretend that like, hey, sorry, I didn't know you were working with them. I thought you were, taking merchandise or something.
Are you that convincing?
I am an actor.
Ugh. All right, I guess that's the. But like, all right, I guess. Well, okay, we'll try it and see what his reaction to it is. You, if that's the case, I can't let him see me. So you're the one who's have to be asking all the questions.
Just be behind your beautiful mechanical boy, your beautiful child,
Okay.
because you can talk through it too, right?
You're right. I can.
So you can ask questions and stuff and be out of sight, out of mind.
You're you're a genius. This is why I think you should be leader of this team.
Oh, embarrass me.
Calcrix looks up to you, Bastion. What should I do?
Eat 'em.
Hide with mustard in the corner.
Can I bite him after?
Who? Not me?
No. I promised them the leg afterwards. Not you, not you. A little revenge thing,
What did I do?
tit for tat, but kidnap
I'm not
for
biting
for
you,
leg.
stupid!
What? Okay, first of all, no need to be rude, young man.
Young
Wait.
man.
It's just Calcrix just sticks his tongue out at you.
Okay, look, how long have we been here, Argy? We've been here like 5 minutes. We need to get this thing done.
Do I cast a spell now? Erky's holding out his hands.
Okay,
No,
hold on.
in
Hold on.
positions.
We only had 2 questions, right? Okay, so we're gonna ask him. What was the first one?
Who you working? Who's your boss?
Right, who you working? Wait,
Where's
no,
where's
but
your
like, but
hideout?
if you're disguising as someone they know, why wouldn't you know that in return?
Not necessarily, because from what I've seen, different parts of the Black Network operate independently from each other.
God, why are evil people so just shit at organization? God, my head's hurting.
If they weren't, they'd take over the world, I'd imagine.
That's a good point.
Excuse me, Mr. Bastion. Erky looks to.
Yes.
You said he would recognize you? Aren't you usually
Possibility.
Aren't you usually a dragonborn?
He's gonna use this guy's self, Argy. Keep up.
Well, he's already used over the table. He's already used disguise self. So, like, Erky's asking, were you a dragonborn when you attacked him, or were you a human?
Oh shit, you're right. I gotta drop my disguise.
We shouldn't have left Erky with these two.
we should have known better. We should have gone together.
Erky, I'm gonna save you.
Erky, we're gonna get you out.
Can we just cut to Morgana and Lynn? Don't worry, dear. I'm sure they've already got a ton of information. Just cut back to us.
Oh my god. I'm sure they're getting things done. Mustard's very good at investigating.
We haven't even cast the fucking spell yet.
And Bastion's got a good brain on him. I think they're going to find out something that'll help.
We're writing a script as we're like writing a fucking script. Alright, so in case he questions you, then you go into this motion. We've just been doing that for the past few minutes.
Oh my god.
This is reminding me of that one time where Shade and Melchior went to go interrogate Kato, and the entire crew went with them, and every time Shade opened her mouth to ask a question, somebody would interrupt.
Oh my god.
Why'd you bring the entire crew?
We didn't want to!
I don't think Elio went, if I remember
No,
that
he went.
correctly.
He went.
He did?
They all went.
Oh my god. This is when we're gonna get shit done.
Erky, we're gonna get you out. We're gonna rescue you.
Argy, please read this. Does this sound good to you?
Why do you keep calling me Argy? My name's Argy!
You know what I meant.
Erky, no.
Shit.
Fucking stupid.
This fucking multi-para power hour. Let's go! Yay!
Listen, everyone wanted this, I think.
I did.
Erky will offer his 2 cents. I mean, we might have to ask some follow-up questions depending on his answers to our normal questions. So maybe we should, like, just come up with, like, 2 or 3 main questions and then use the last 2 as follow-up, maybe?
Okay, so we might be able to ask how his parental relationships are.
I mean, if he needs a psychiatrist, we'll mention it.
Well,
Maybe.
what if his parents like want to bury him?
Well, it sounds like that they're going to burn him after this.
Well, yes, like they're gonna burn him, but like not his parents.
I mean, listen, cremation's all the rage these days, and it's cheaper.
No, I'm not against cremation. I'm all for it. It's very economic.
True. I mean, if it really comes down to it, we can make a corpse look like him, right?
Is Cindy at any point knocking the door like, "Hey, you
You
guys
guys
okay
doing
in
anything
here?"
in there?
No, Cindy's like outside of the prison cell, leaned up against the wall, just kind of like arms crossed, watching this with the biggest grin on her face.
See, this is the problem with bringing high intelligence scores but low wisdom scores.
How exactly we're gonna do this? Let's break it down.
why are you making a spreadsheet? It's just a few questions.
We have to
So
get our
am I not casting
syntax
this
right.
spell right now?
Yo, okay, we need to figure this out. We're getting distracted again.
Okay. Who are you working for? These are working theories, all right? Who are you working for? Where is your base located? How many kids do you need?
Okay,
Are
but
they?
like that's good. You have to phrase
Yeah,
it
yeah.
like you remember. You're gonna phrase it like you're this guy who I don't
Yeah, yeah,
know,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Right.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna say, how much of the livestock or product you got? Where you moving it to?
What's your Kato voice?
My Kato voice? I'm not
Yeah.
Kato himself. I'm acting like I'm working for him.
Oh, so you're gonna disguise. Wait, so you're disguising as somebody who worked with Kato?
Right. I'm sure they don't know the whole crew, and I know what the smarmy piece of shit look like, so it's
What
okay.
if they have like a secret handshake? You know that?
Well, his hands are
Listen,
currently tied.
Well, no, I meant like you. Okay, like like some kind of proof that you are who you say you are. Like like do a waha, like a salute. You know?
I mean, how about give me that amulet actually then.
Okay, here, take it.
Yeah. I think this will be good enough. I
All
know,
right,
I know.
all
Okay,
right.
yeah.
We got this. Argy, cast a spell.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live!
I fucking grab Calcrix and like scoot in the corner.
Okay. Erky will hold out his hands and he will cast the spell Speak with Dead. And there's a moment where the thief, the rogue, whatever the fuck you want to call him, twitches and the body kind of like lurches forward as if like waking up from where he was laying. Oh, what? And he looks around, looks at Erky, and then looks to you, Bastion. Are you in your dragonborn form?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, why?
He hisses upon seeing you. What do you want?
I flash him the medallion. I don't say nothing to him. I just flash him the medallion and nod.
He just looks at you.
No verbal response or anything.
Nope, he just looks at you. He
Okay.
he seems a little he still seems a little suspicious. Like you're flashing this medallion and he's just like, okay, and
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were moving product and merchandise. Kato sent me to go get a couple things and goods to return to finish a ritual. Do you have the rest of the merchandise?
roll a persuasion.
Since we practice, can you get advantage?
Was sick of this practice.
There will be no advantage. Sorry.
Son of a whore.
I have to draw the line somewhere.
Fair, I guess. We'd be
Okay.
here for 2 days.
15. He seems uncertain for a moment. Before. Well, what was the question that you would ask again, Wolfie? Sorry.
If they had gotten the rest of the merchandise / kids, because Kato sent me to retrieve them. And I apologize beforehand because I didn't realize that they were moving merchandise.
Tell Kato he's a fool. One got away because of you.
I take that on the chin. That's fair.
You know what? You're right. I fucked up. I'm so sorry.
Where can I go to complete this transaction and give the gold and platinum that is owed for these pieces of merchandise? I believe 3 were in order.
He thinks for a moment. I'm gonna be nice to you, Wolfie. Roll me another persuasion.
Oh,
Please, Dragon God.
you have a +10. Come on.
Ah!
16. He sits up a little. I don't know. We were supposed to meet at the docks to complete the transfer.
What time and day do I finish the transfer at the dock?
You're late. Last night.
Shit. So that means the fee's gonna fucking double. Okay.
The thief looks a bit doubtful now. He
Is
doesn't
there
say
a,
anything, but he's doubtful.
where can I meet your boss so I can give you Kato and I can get something from Captain Barry's stash as an apology for fucking this up? Where can I give this to your boss?
Roll me a persuasion, but this time with a disadvantage, my friend.
Oh, come on.
No!
No!
Can I use an inspiration to re-roll the one?
If you have an inspiration, you can roll again with disadvantage.
Can't he just say 22? What if I give him my inspiration so
Oh
he can
my
roll again?
Everyone, just
Do
chain
you
it.
have an inspiration?
I do.
Okay. One more
Roll
time.
again, Wolfie.
Let me check if I have one. Hang on.
No!
Oh my god!
It's getting worse!
I don't have one.
Alright, with a 12,
This is so
I'm gonna
sad.
roll something for my buddy here.
It's not a nat 1. That's
Not
important.
nat 1. That nat 1 would have spelt your end.
That means there's a chance. 1986, it can happen again. Let's go,
Come
Mets.
on, give him the book.
Is insight wisdom or intelligence?
Insight is
Intelligent.
wisdom.
You're
Insight,
right, wisdom.
yeah, insight's wisdom. Thank you for. Thanks for going up with me.
I like how we were in sync with that.
Well,
Oh, fuck.
he opens his mouth like he's going to speak. But then he closes it and just laughs. Oh, you think I'm stupid, don't you? Captain Barry isn't in league with us anymore. I think I remember you. You're part of those damn Eternals, aren't you?
I think he is stupid.
Arky just looks at you like, oh no.
Do, do, do.
How many questions have you asked so far?
4.
It's been 3 or 4? 4? You got one more.
First, can I use charm person?
Charm
can try.
corpse.
Oh my.
I'm a diligent note taker. I've been writing down all the questions and answers.
Oh, where did my sheet? Para, can you roll a charm person for me? My sheet disappeared.
Hold on.
A Churson.
Churm. Where's Churm? Where
Churm-
the fuck is
Charm person, I believe it's
I
a
think-
wisdom saving throw.
Do you want to upcast it?
Yes.
Oh, you don't need to because it only
No.
makes creatures. It only affects more creatures.
Oh, okay.
So you don't need to upcast it. You just have to cast it once.
Yeah, it's because it's a save, right? Yeah, it's a wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw.
I thought it might make it easier, but now it just increases the number of people.
He doesn't have to do that. He's already
18
charmed.
DC saving throw. Wisdom saving throw.
You're so lucky. You're so fucking lucky. You're
Oh,
so fucking lucky. He
boy.
rolled a 17.
Nice.
No modifiers?
No modifiers.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yes. It's gonna take. Sorry. Keep going.
You can feel the spell grab hold of this man. And his cocky grin lessens a bit as he's looking expectantly at you.
Tell me where the kids and your boss are.
We take the kids to the dock. That's where they're picked up and moved. My boss stays at the docks. He would know where they're moved. We're purposely not told anything.
Purposely not what?
Told anything.
We're purposely not told anything regarding
Okay.
where the kids are moved.
Mhm.
And with that final question, he suddenly goes limp and falls back to the ground.
Can we just say before
Goodbye,
he,
stupid.
wait, can we just say before he goes limp, like, boy, you got pranked?
No, you fucking prick!
You can say that. There's no response.
Well,
you
like
can.
just like the last ebbs of his conscience, like, oh fuck.
Going
God
to
damn it.
print.
He's like, bruv, you did such a good job.
I almost fucked it up, but thank you.
Hey, you saved it at the end.
All right. Thank you for your services.
Cindy pokes her
Mr.
head
Arby.
in. So can we burn the body now?
Yeah,
Um,
probably.
Kid gets a leg first, though.
Oh,
Really?
Calcrix is already just like kicking, and he bites the body and then decides no, it tastes gross, and
Yeah,
then
the
kicks
meat's
it again.
foul.
Okay, you don't want the leg? No leg. All right, burn the body.
Do you have a spare leg the child could eat?
What? No.
Do you have a
I mean,
spare leg? Do you keep it in the fridge?
I just thought like you guys torture people down here. I just thought maybe you might have a spare leg.
No. Again, we burn all bodies that we have.
Well, I mean like, it's like no, there's nobody fresh who might not need a leg anymore.
Cindy will gesture to the body on the ground. That's the freshest we've got.
Dang.
Erky looks to you, Bastion and Mustard, and he kind of like wrings his arms a little bit, or his wrist a little bit. So do you need anything else?
No, I think we're good. Unless somebody else dies, we'll keep in touch.
Okay.
Just remember, these guys managed to kill this guy out of nowhere. So just keep your eyes open.
God.
Do you,
If only we knew who killed him.
um hey, you know what? My do you need a healer? I think my schedule cleared up for the rest of the day.
Sure, I think our new guy that heals went off with our other girl. So yeah, you can stick around with us.
Okay. So, about the person who's been killing people. I mean, he wouldn't know that I've been involved in this, right?
Well, okay, consider the fact that before, correct me if I'm wrong, Cindy, he killed this guy in here, inside of a Xanathar stronghold.
Seems like it.
So yeah, like who knows at this point?
Okay. All right. Erky nods, and he will shuffle closer to you and Bastion.
I think it'll be okay, bud. I mean, think of it this way: the corpse did say they're purposely not told anything, so I don't think they have much value as being dead. Anything that they could have said, that's why they did away with it. So I think you're good. I think you're fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Plus, who knows? Maybe they might need a healer.
Just a thought.
Maybe. Cool.
You're,
All right.
Why are you always so tense? Calm down. I pat his back.
Leave him alone.
Erky just stands there. I can't imagine
Please,
why I'm
poor
so
man.
stressed. I can't
Well,
imagine why.
Well, toughen your buttons. We're on a mission to the docks. Fucking,
Okay.
fucking like Batman. Bada 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 bada. You know. There we go.
That was perfect.
Bastion.
Yes.
As you're leaving Xanathar's hideout and you're heading towards the dock,
Oh no.
you, for a moment, and I'm gonna move to the town just because, like, you're out on the street by the time this happens.
Oh no.
You hear something in your head, a voice calling your name, a small, gentle voice.
Can I
Bastion.
respond?
Huh?
Can I respond?
You can.
Yes. Who's calling?
Bastion.
I'm here.
You don't hear a response at first. Instead, in the back of your head, you hear what seems to be a music box.
Oh, fuck off.
And it's as if time around you freezes for a moment. And within the crowd, you see one figure moving.
What do they
Moving
look
through
like?
It's hard to say.
Okay.
You see a hood over their face, but you do notice a tail. A scaly tail. Kind of the same color as yours. And she's moving through the crowd. And you hear her voice again. Bastion. And then again. Calling your name as she's walking towards the docks.
Oh, fuck you.
Bastion. And then the voice merges into a different voice. Another in your head. Everyone around you is moving again as this voice continues to call out. Bastion, are you there? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah. Hi. Yeah. What's up?
As you turn to look, you don't notice anyone talking to you, but the voice sounds very familiar. As Shade is using another sending for the day.
Shut
Speak out. Hey Bastion, just wanted to check in. Hope you're still alive. Sounds like it. We're still out on the ocean. Hope things are going better than for you. I'm sick of this shit. Later.
Now remember, you have 20 words to respond.
20 words?
25 words, I believe, actually.
I think
Okay.
so.
Let me do it this way. Okay. Take this out here.
Scary.
And I will say, if you were to look for that figure in the crowd, you would not be able to see them.
Okay. Now that voice feels familiar, but not. The one in the crowd?
Yes. Seems familiar. Can't quite put your finger on it. It definitely wasn't Shade's voice, though.
Okay, 25. Was it 20 or 25 words?
25.
I'll say 20. Yeah, I'll say 25.
Okay.
It's 25, yeah.
All right. One. Two, three, four, five, six, 7, 10.
Oh, he's going for it.
I'm going for it. Wow.
Okay, got it. All right.
Okay.
So I respond, "Hi, telling Black Network, stop. Stealing children, stop.
Stop.
Maybe another ritual, stop. Hope you are safe, stop. Crew could be in danger in Waterdeep. Keep ears open." End of message.
End of message.
What an ominous fucking message, you son
I,
of a
I,
bitch.
if I got this message like as a text message, I think I'd burst into tears.
Shade takes a moment to reply. That's pretty intense. Not sure how to respond. Please be careful. If you need anything, let me know. End message. Press send.
So does that mean I have 25 more letters or words?
Yeah, he could respond again.
Yeah, you can respond.
Okay.
Calcrix is looking at you like, what?
Why is he just standing there counting on his fingers?
He's using magic, I think.
Is this what magic usually looks like?
It always looks stupid, trust me, kid.
Erky's like watching Bastion count. I think he's using sending. He knows sending? Or someone else knows sending?
Well, I don't know. How does sending work?
Well, I think only clerics can learn it. Hold on. Let me. He flips open a book, which is me, the DM.
It's called
looking it
Google.
up. Yeah, it's called Google.
You have a book for this? Gross.
I never read.
Bards, clerics, and wizards can learn it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think he's a wizard, as far as I know. That's the ones that like cast big magic, right?
Yes, they cast magic with books, I think.
Yeah, they have like a plethora of spells, but they have to have their tome. If the grimoire gets burnt, they know nothing
Are
except
you
maybe a
saying
cantrip or two.
Are you saying it's a character?
No, out of character.
Yeah, no, I know that. I'm just making a joke.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
They're having a commentary about you using sending in public.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so I reply with, "Will do. Miss you guys. Stop. Captain Barry is no longer a part of it. Stop. Who is remaining members if you know?" End of message.
Shade replies back.
Oh my gosh.
She's
Poor
got one more.
Shade.
She's got one more. She's got one more.
Poor
One
Shade.
more day.
Last sending. Captain Barry. No longer working, yes. Oh man, who were the remaining?
The tower's still active.
I don't think so.
I thought. Isn't he not?
I thought Severin was the tower.
I forget who's your dad then.
The Hermit.
Okay, that's what it
Yeah.
was. Yes.
Persoba.
Only the Hermit and the Emperor.
That's right. That's right.
Looking into it. One is my dad. Bye.
What is my dad? Bye.
Okay. 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 So I just relayed this all from what I've been chatting about and saying that there are at least two current active members, unless they've replaced some. One being known as the Hermit, and the other being the Emperor. And more than likely, the one that we're on the case of could be the Emperor as their
Yeah.
token. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
And these were part of like the bigger forces of the Black Network. Um and this was as far as you knew when you were dealing with the Black Network back then.
Mhm.
But you, the lover was Autumn's sister. The the fool was Dominic. The tower was Severin. I forget what. The Captain Barry was the wheel,
Yep.
and
Yep.
then the devil was Karloff, and they're all taken care of in their own
Yep.
ways.
They're all fucking dead.
Well, kinda, sorta. Severin's currently in jail on the Lux Eterna. Karloff's dead. Firefly is with the Eternals now. Captain Barry's doing his own thing, but no longer affiliated with the Black Network.
Which one was Karloff?
The devil.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Karloff, aka Arquito Mormo. I think we killed them, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
dead.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, we threw him
Karloff's
back
dead.
in the fire
Yeah.
plane and killed him.
Mhm.
Dumb bitch.
Yeah. And then I think Dominic's dead too. I think he died of his injuries.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah, so
Either way,
only the
fuck
Hermit
him.
and the Emperor are in play. But
We never met the Emperor, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
I still have I think he was like, I don't know, I'll have to ask Flint who he was the king of. But yeah, those are the only two active.
And one of them's your papa.
Cries. But yeah, you relay that to Erky, Calcrix, and Mustard. Erky and Calcrix look so very fucking confused.
Mustard looks annoyed. So wait, we're cleaning up a mess that your old crew left behind.
Apples, oranges?
To Shade's
Fine.
defense, she said she was taking care of it.
God, this shade person sounds incompetent.
Shady, yes. Incompetent, only with chaps.
What?
But I've heard,
What does
I've
that
heard she's
mean?
gotten better.
Ugh, your friends are weird.
I mean, look at you guys now.
What? We're
Oh,
friends?
no. Of course we're friends.
It's only been a day.
Hey, listen. I live by few rules. Work hard, play harder, make friends fast, fall in love even faster. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh, hang on.
And you and I are friends.
All right, let's keep it that way. Scaring me there.
Erky's like leaning over her to Mustard and is like, wait, who's he falling in love with?
This
I
is a
think
load
you.
of barnacles.
I am not into. Okay.
Well, don't be rude.
He's straight.
God.
He's.
I was
No,
supporting him, not
listen,
anymore.
Listen. I'm into the lady folk. You're fine. Don't worry.
Damn.
I didn't say he wasn't into that. He's just probably not. You don't know. He might not be into romance in general. He's a
That
man
is
of
fair.
God.
He's a man of
Some people where marriage is illegal. So anyway, we go to the docks eventually and find the other two. So there's so find the other two, right?
The other two, I believe, have gone to the market.
We're going to the
which
market, and then after that, we're probably gonna like
yeah.
go to the docks.
Which brings me to ask: do you guys want to search for the kids now and then end it after that, or do you want to end it now? What's everyone feeling?
I'm cool either way. It's up to Felix.
I would like to end it now.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
because
That way we have
looked at,
we have a good like starting goal for next session.
Yeah.
hell.
Fair. Yep.
Okay, cool.
So we're going to the docks, and you guys are going to the market.
Yeah,
Let's all go to the market.
and we will pick up on that next time.
Yay!
I might try and shoot for it to be the 16th. I'm
Good.
not
We can hope.
Yeah, I'm not 100% yet. I'll have to see closer to it, but
I hope so.
Does that work for everybody?
Yes, it does.
It
It
should
should.
for right now. I'll let you
Yeah,
know.
because on the 9th I'm
Right.
haggard, so.
What about you,
Natty.
Wolfie?
It should, even if I'm in Toronto, that should be okay.
Okay.
All right, Natty, lead us off.
Yeah, lead us off, Nat.
Thank you everybody thank you so much for
Much for
playing my
playing
game.
my game.
Sorry for the long absence. It's been rough, but now I know where I want this arc to go, so it should be a little bit easier going forward. We'll try and shoot for the 16th, hopefully at a normal time instead of like 5:30 like today. But yeah, thank you so much for playing my game. Here's to finding Lemon.
Hooray.
Woohoo!
Woo!